Hi, Sue. How are you doing today?
Hello, Andy. I'm fine. A little bit frustrated, but other than that, I guess I'm okay.
Well, tell me a little about your frustrations.
Well, I'm really frustrated that I'm having nothing against you, Andy, but I kind of don't like working this line. I was hired on to go work my previous line. Now, all of a sudden, because my previous line's having issues, now I'm brought over to working your line.
I'm glad you brought that up. You've been over on our line now for like a week or two, and it's been brought to my attention by a few people that you've been complaining about something that's happened on our line. I understand your line's down, and I'm kind of frustrated being yo-yoed around the factory to different places to do different things.
Exactly.
And I understand that, but I do thank you for coming over and working with us and helping us out. But let me ask you a question, Sue. What's the name on all of our products?
Yeti.
Is it Yeti?
Yeti.
Well, I want you to know that at the end of your line, at the end of the line you're working with us, and at the end of every line in this facility and factory, it's the same name, and that's Yeti. So whether you're working your own line or this line, you're still going to have a product to be proud of. Is there certain concerns that you have when you're on our line versus your old line?
Well, now that you mention it, there is.
Okay, good.
I really like country music. And it seems like in our old line, we all liked and we all listened to country music, so we were able to jam out to country music kind of as we worked our line, kind of working, getting our groove, kind of getting down there and going to town on it and getting all of our work done. But when I come over here, it's not country music. There's the classical one day that's just kind of, oh man. And there's the top 40 and there's the hip hop and there's all that stuff. And it's just not the kind of music I enjoy. Also, in addition to that, looking outside. We got to be inside for 9 hours a day as we work doing this. In my old line, I had it to where I was able to look outside every now and again, because it was we had a window, and I was able to look out my window and be like, oh man, I can't wait to be out there and enjoy the outside this afternoon. Because it's all about wildly stronger, right? Let's get out there and let's enjoy the outdoors. And where you've got me working and where you've got me helping at, I don't ever see that.
Being able to look out the side is a great benefit, I must say. And you're very lucky on your other line to have a lot more windows than we do here. I totally agree. Being able to look outside whenever you have a chance, it makes you feel better, lets you see what's happening, makes you feel not so confined, right?
Exactly.
Totally understand. So we do have a couple windows on our factory line. Why don't we look at maybe we can try to put you in a different position when you work with us to where you're able to look out the window every once in a while. Now, there's 2, maybe 3 windows that you'll be able to look out of, and we can position you in front of those windows once in a while. Would that be beneficial?
Yeah, I think that would work.
Okay.
Kind of really help me enjoying it to look outside and be like, oh, yeah, this is nice.
I agree. That's good. Now, I can't guarantee you'll be able to do it every single day, but I can do my best to give it to you once or twice a week, and that way you'll be able to look out there, maybe switch around, and look out the window whenever you get a chance to.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, music standpoint, I never really thought about different types of music being played in there. Whenever we have music going, do you notice if it's happened to be more of one than the other?
Not really. I'm not really 100% sure. Like I said, I just know when I would go back through and I would listen to it, I would, seem like Mariah Carey or, Beyonce or, it seemed like whatever that kind of music, whether it's, hip hop or top 40 or something like that, is what I hear a lot of the time.
Okay. While we're in there on the line, perhaps we can start doing a rotational of different types of music throughout the day, and that way you'll be able to hear your country for a certain time frame, and you'll be able to hear something else you may prefer, and then the other people within the line will be able to have their music as well.
Okay.
So it spreads.
Yeah, as long as it's even, I really like my George Strait. I'm sit there and I'm tired of hearing the Beyonce and all that stuff. But now again, if it rolls around there and it's all even, I'm great. That's what I'd love to do.
Okay, good. I do want to commend you on being able to come over and learn so fast on our line. And I do want to ask you one thing while you're over here helping us out. If you would, you're a new set of eyes onto our line.
Yeah.
And I would really appreciate if you could help me out and help the rest of us out. Is while you're on the line, could you perhaps look out for any types of safety or personnel safety issues with on the line and bring them to my attention?
Sure. Yeah, most definitely. I can do that.
I appreciate that. That would be able to help me to better our performance and to make sure our linemen are safe with on the line while they're working, and that would help us all out.
Yeah, sure. You know, on the old line, there was a couple of different times that I actually identified some safety concerns that helped fix our line, helped really make sure that our people didn't, were safe and didn't hurt themselves. So yeah, I'd love to help you out.
I'd appreciate that.
All right.
Well, Sue, I really appreciate your time today. Is there anything else you would like to bring up to me at this time?
No, I don't. Thank you very much.
Okay, awesome. So what thing we'll make sure we do is we'll get you your winner to look at in different times, and we'll make sure we get your country music on the schedule for radio listening. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome.
Excited to get back to work.
And thank you, Sue. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. War Eagle.
Hi, Sam. How are you doing today?
Hello, Kevin. I'm okay. Just a little tired.
Man, we are coming down to the wire on this major proposal we have in just a few days. I'm bringing you in here. You wanted to see me about talking about doing a 2-day or a couple day extension on getting me the resumes. What's going on?
Yeah, yes. I was super excited and super pumped about us getting this done and getting all these resumes for you. That way we could go through there and land that big job we needed. I've been through there and I was working and I got through and I'm just 2 resumes short. I still need 2 more resumes, and so I'm gonna bust your suspense today, but I really need those extra 2 days. That way I can try to get those last 2 resumes done.
Do you know what 2 resumes you're looking for or need?
Yeah, actually, the 2 people they're out of state. They're one of our out of state. So I'm pretty sure I sent them an email. I'm just trying to wait for them to come back, but they're not local, so I can't just walk down and knock on the door. And me, I'm really kind of talking to everybody and kind of see what's going on. So I don't have that capability with them.
Was there any contact with anybody? Are you waiting to hear back from anybody?
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from them.
Okay. Well, what office are you looking at?
It's one of the offices out in Texas.
Which one in Texas?
Our Houston office.
Well, I have some good friends that still work there. I may be able to reach out to them and pull those resumes faster.
Oh gosh,
I will do my best. What I'll do is I'll reach my contacts today as soon as we're done here and talking, and I'll see if I can get those resumes out to here, and then we'll get them to you to put in with the others.
Okay.
What about the time that you said you were up this morning working on it? What time was that?
Oh, it was like 3:30 in the morning.
So that's really early in the morning. Are you
It actually wasn't
overtaxed?
really early in the morning. It was a really late night.
Really late night. So are you overtasked? Is something going on that we need to address?
Yeah, no. I mean, look, I'm a go-getter, and if I can do something to help the team, I really kind of do it. And I know I take on a lot of jobs, but really I'm able to get all my work done. The problem is over the past, it's been about 2 weeks now. And over the past 2 weeks, my girls, I've got a beautiful wife, and I've got 5 lovely children at home, and 2 of them have just been sick as a dog, and it was 2.5 days, as well as trying to make doctor's appointments and stuff like that. So I was really focusing kind of on making sure they were getting sick, and it was cleaning up poop and cleaning up throw up and stuff like that all over the place. I just couldn't do it. So I couldn't go through there and get my work done. I was focusing on kind of getting that stuff done. So I was really, that put me 2.5 days behind it. And I'm sure had that happened and had I not had that, I would have followed back up with the Houston office and tried to get those extra 2 resumes, and we wouldn't be here today. I just feel so bad that I'm letting you down. And like I said, I need a little bit more time, that way I can get it done for you.
And I'm sorry to hear about your children being sick, because it's no fun for anybody, and parent, the child itself. How are they feeling now?
They're good. You know, is that 48-hour bug kind of got through them
That's good to hear.
quickly.
And I'm glad that they're all well and that you handle cleaning up all the messes with grace, I'm sure. So that's great.
Oh yes.
That's good. One thing I want to mention is if you, in the future, if you happen to have any problems or have any issues that you need help with, please feel free to come to me and ask me for some help.
Okay.
One of the main things that I failed you by not, in our weekly meetings that we have, I should have asked you how they were coming. I should have asked, hey, how many do you need? What's the status of this? Can I help in any way? And I failed you on that, and I didn't ask. So in the future, I'm going to make sure that I'm following up with you. So if I could please just ask you that if you're having problems or you're over inundated or something's happening and you're having a problem getting this, let me know. Because if we would have known earlier, a couple days earlier, we wouldn't be here on your deadline asking for a couple day extension to get your job done. We're both trying to work together, and I think with this this option of us working together, you let me know and me asking and helping, we'll be able to get it done and not come to this problem again. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. You know, now if we're able to get this, will I be able to have any more time to try to get these resumes to you?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about too. Is that we had 3 weeks. And we still have about roughly 5 to 6 days to get these resumes completed, compiled, reworked, and put together and to present. So I think if we could do, you're asking me for 2 days, I really don't think that's going to be a problem. Hopefully we can get it all done in a day. If I can reach out to my point of contact in the Houston office, get the resumes to you first thing this morning, and you can get them back to me this afternoon, we may be able to only need 1 more day.
Okay.
But I will give you 2, but I need them, I would like you to get them to me as soon as you can get them done. And I will let you know as soon as I get off the phone when they're going to be faxed, who they're going to, if they're coming to me or via email or whatever, so that way you'll know they're on their way and you'll be looking for them.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. So one thing that I do want to say is that I really appreciate you taking on this and task doing these resumes for us and for the company. Is a major client, it could be a major deal, and we can't let them down or the company down. So by us working together and pulling together, we should be able to get this proposal done and presented in the next 5 to 6 days and squared away. Is there anything else that you want to bring up or have any questions to clear up?
No, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I'm really sorry I failed you. I won't let it happen again.
And I appreciate you coming to me, and I'm sorry it took so much effort for you to get this done, and I'm sure coming to me now wasn't easy, because you are a go-getter and you want to make sure everything's done and done perfectly. So thank you for coming to me, and in the future, come to me earlier, and I'll follow up with you, and we'll work together, and we'll knock this out of the park.
Awesome.
What do you
Thank
say?
you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it, Sam.
Bye-bye.